Hello everyone, Helga here. I gotta admit, I may not be the most introverted person on earth, but I have some very close friends with whom I enjoy hanging out, and in their opinion, I might not be introvert at all, I guess. You see, I really enjoy hanging out with my really close friends, but the fact is that I have a very limited number of close friends. So I have been living here in Rome for almost 5 years, and during this almost 5 years I have made about, let's say, 25 new friends. And among these 25 new friends, I am close with 15 of them, like really close, and I genuinely enjoy hanging out with them and spend time with them without, uh, being totally drained and all the energy being sucked out of me. But on the other hand, the fact is that recently some of my really close friends have moved away. They don't live near me anymore, and we don't get to hang out as much, especially because of the COVID situation. And that sucks. But other than that, recently I feel like genuinely sometimes, not all the times, but sometimes I really feel lonely. I still chat with my friends, we text each other, and while talking, some of them suggested that I should make new friends, which to me is a nightmare. I can't. I really can't. I genuinely can't. It's just so hard. And I know these old and close friends of mine were, at some point, there were also new friends. And also, getting close to them for me took a lot of time and energy. And I have to make new friends, I again have to do that. Like at the first of our friendship, I was hesitant to open up to them and to show up to the gatherings, and I felt awkward, and I felt like at any given moment I may do something that would probably embarrass myself, and I was just at the corner. I would probably laugh at some jokes or try my best, but it drained me so much, at the first steps of our friendship. And I remember that I used to go out of the room to get some fresh air, just because it was draining me. Also, a reminder, a little side note here, that when I tell gatherings or small parties, I mean a group of 12 to 13 people. Just around that. It wasn't very big. Specifically, in one gathering, which was mostly a party, again, with a very small group, we were, I think it was the New Year's Eve. We were in one of our friend's house, outside the door, and we want to celebrate the New Year. And I remember at some point I got so overwhelmed, I couldn't contain myself, and I don't know, I should have been happy. But I didn't feel happiness. I was feeling so bad, and some of my close friends were in the party, but some of other people that were there, I wasn't still very close to them. I was just in the first steps of our friendship, I was just getting to know them. So I was there, and at some point I was just, Jesus, I don't know, I can't take it anymore, and I just got overwhelmed with all these feelings. And you know what I did? I ran upstairs to a room and sat beside the cat of the owner, and I started to cry. Yeah, I cried. I got overwhelmed with feelings. As an introvert, I felt bad, and I started to cry. Not a genuine cry, tears all over, not ugly crying. Shedding a few tears and silently beside the cat, questioning my whole existence. Like that. So you see, that's how bad I felt. And the fact is that every single soul in that party, they were just so good and so generous and so kind and lovely. Those people are now my close friends. I consider them my close friends. But Jesus fucking Christ, I felt bad at that moment. I mean, I was like, afterwards, I was always thinking, overthinking actually, that what the hell is wrong with me? Why did I feel like that? So yeah, I get anxious at parties, really anxious. And when I get anxious and overwhelmed and overflowed with feelings, most of the times I start to cry, but in a corner. I don't want to make anyone sad. You may consider me as a crybaby. So when in a party, I am very much anxious. Unless most of the people who are attending in the party, they're close to me. If not, I would stick to the very few or a couple of people who I feel close to them. Like, I stick to them like I'm a lost child in a mall or supermarket. Like, I would stick to them during the whole party, and I feel bad that I'm doing it, but it's out of my control. I don't know. It's just so terrible. You know, being an introvert, like, is awkward. It feels so bad. I embarrass myself. I feel like I'm awkward. I'm embarrassing my close friends too. It's just a terrible situation. But again, what's more annoying is that, like, it sucks the energy out of me, and I overthink about those parties and gathering afterwards, maybe even years after one party or gathering. I overthink it. And I'm like, what is wrong with me? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? It just drains me. And it's so annoying for me as well. But on the other hand, I can't help it. It's just, I cannot help it. It's just me. And every single party or gathering that happens again. It's nothing new. And then I overthink that situation, and it passes, and I get close, and then another party or gathering may happen. I embarrass myself and get anxious, and it's just a loop, you know. To sum it up, I should say it's just a loop. So when my close friends told me that, well, now it's a good time to make new friends, I was like, oh no, hell no, no. So yeah, I'm alone, and many times I feel lonely, and I know, I get it. It's the nature of humankind that deep down, every individual is lonely. I get that concept. I agree with that. But the fact is that recently I just feel it so much. Sometimes I really like my loneliness. I enjoy it. But again, sometimes I'm suffering from it. And making new friends drains me. So it's just a terrible situation that I genuinely lost. I am very lost, and I have no idea what should I do. And you know, like in dorm, whenever I see someone new, I just run away. I can't even say hello to them. That's how awkward I am. I'm like whenever I see someone new in the dorm, I don't even I can't even look at them. I can't even look at them in the eye. Whenever we make eye contact, the other person sees me, I'm like exactly that. And whenever someone says hello to me, I'm like,
hello, darkness, my old friend.
That's how awkward I feel. That's how hard it is for me to make new friends. It's not as easy as for other people. Like, please. I'm sorry, but I can't control it. It's a superpower, but it's a bad superpower. Like, being an introvert is similar to have a superpower, but that superpower makes you feel awkward most of the time. I don't know what should I do with it. That's why I feel more comfortable talking to a camera. This was today's video. I mean, how about you? You tell me that how do you feel about your interactions with other? Are you an introvert or are you an extrovert? Do you have a similar experience to me? Let me know down in the comments. I may make more videos about the awkwardness of being an introvert, because it's such a sweet thing to discuss. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!